On this week's weekly video fishing forecast, we have the final official Dreamboat Standings. I'll have more gift ideas. We go around the island with some late season reports, and our correspondents do check in from around the island, all here at thefisherman.com.
The Fishing News is sponsored by these fine partners.
Today's Thursday, the 14th, and once again, I'm out holiday shopping for Hanukkah and Christmas gifts. I'm at the LI Outdoorsman in Rockville Center, where I will show you some more holiday gift ideas. But first, we have the final official results of the Fisherman's Dreamboat Challenge.
The 2023 Dreamboat Challenge is now official. Bobby Cifarelli passed the polygraph test with flying colors, and we can now formally introduce him as the winner. With a steady stream of top-tier entries and one heroic landing in the form of his 16.26-pound blackfish on November 11th, he secured the grand prize with his perseverance. Second-place winner Kyle Kraus gave him all he could handle, logging points in a staggering 6 of the 7 species categories. He tied Bobby for points, but was beaten on the tiebreaker because of Bobby's giant tog. Third place went to Norman Bouchard. He went the quality over quantity route, landing the largest bluefish of the year at 16.2 pounds and the 4th largest sea bass at 4.15 pounds. Bobby Cifarelli wins the Steigercraft 21 Classic, powered by a Yamaha 150 horsepower and a Minn Kota Riptide Tarova, with a Humminbird Apex 13 chart plotter and an Orion offshore first aid kit. Kyle Kraus wins the fishing vacation of a lifetime. He and up to 3 guests will travel to Marina Pez Vela in Capos, Costa Rica, where they will enjoy world-class accommodations and 3 fishing charters for a variety of exotic species. Norman Bouchard wins the Sea Eagle Fishing Explorer 350 FX inflatable kayak, complete with their fish rig package. Each top 3 winner will also receive a $200 gift certificate from Shorehold, the leader in cleaning supplies for all your home, auto, and marine cleaning and polishing needs.
It is the giving season, and a gift subscription to the Fisherman magazine is another great idea for the holidays. When you subscribe or renew, you'll get a $20 gift card for Shorehold products. $30 gets you all the glossy issues and digital issues, plus you're automatically entered into our Dreamboat contest. This deal ends at the end of the month, so don't delay. Click on the card in the top right or get the link from this video's description. I know it sounds crazy, but here are some of the upcoming events for next year. On Sunday, January 14th is Striper Day at Ward Melville High School, hosted by Surfcasters Journal and the Ward Melville High School Fishing Club. On Sunday, the 21st, join me at the Fisherman Flea Market at the American Legion in Babylon Village from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m., and I will be part of the Fishing Roundtable. Then the New York Boat Show is back starting on January 24th and going through Sunday the 28th. For more details, click on the link in the top right or visit thefisherman.com/events. A bit of news from the town of Southampton was brought to me recently. Apparently, the town is trying to change the zoning laws in residential marinas in lieu of an incident that took place in Sag Harbor with a boat rental location. It wasn't even related to fishing. This change could have the potential to ban commercial, aka charter boats, from operating out of residential marinas. With the way it's written, this could absolutely affect fishing access and opportunity. Inconveniently, the town is holding an in-person meeting on December 21st at 1 p.m. at Southampton Town Hall right before the holidays. Get the word out and attend if you can. Please do this to preserve your fishing rights. Now let's go around the island with some quick reports. Before the storm rolled in on Sunday, there was some solid reports of striped bass again west of Fire Island Inlet into the New York Bight. Slender jigs were the tickets since these fish appears to be feeding on sand eels. Mixed large bluefish were also in there around Jones Inlet, according to the guys at the Outdoorsman. Those bluefin off the South Shore remained around, and they were tricky to catch, but I did get word of a 92-incher caught and released at both sides along the western stretch of the island. Troll Ballyhoo and Ronzies have been good picks for them. Sea bass are on the deep wrecks, and those party and charter boats going for them out of Freeport, Capt, and Montauk have been having some slammer trips along with cod, pollock, and ling in the mix. Montauk, along with the South Shore pieces out of the inlets, have been producing tog in 70 to 100 feet of water, but they're moving a little deeper with the colder temperatures. I personally got a report from Joe Snell from Center Reach of a 17-pounder. Yeah, that's right, his personal best, 17 pounds. Caught and released in Jersey on the Big Mohawk late last week on a white crab jig combo. Remember, tog season is open until the 22nd of the month on the South Shore and in Montauk, with sea bass going until the end of the month. Striper season wraps up this Friday, the 15th. If you have a notable catch, email me at mbroderick@thefisherman.com with the photo and any details, and I will try and get that into the weekly video fishing forecast or the magazine. Hey guys, so I'm doing some holiday shopping here again. We got Hanukkah, we got Christmas, the holidays coming up. Came to the LA Outdoorsman in Rockville Center. Immediately walked in, really impressive store, great inventory, a lot of different stuff here. I mean, Fisherman's Paradise really is, and they got guns too as well. Immediately I saw these international reels over here. They have some pretty big reels, 80 wide, 70s. They have the 130. Now you guys know the tuna bite's been great this year. There's been some big bluefin around. If you guys are interested in tuna fishing, definitely a place to check out. You got to check out their line of internationals, top of the line, high-end reels. They will definitely hold up for you over time. You know, if you're not looking to break the bank with a holiday gift this year for somebody that you may know, or you want to just get a gift for yourself, you guys know the Tsunami line. We do a lot with Tsunami here at the Fisherman. Tsunami has these C-Tech combos right here. This one right here would make a great combo for striper fishing inshore from a boat, casting plugs. They got braid on them too, which is pretty cool. These combos are $74.99. Excellent starter combo, getting into the game. You got braid on, again, that's a $30 value in itself. They're on the 5-star series, and they have the C-Tech reels on them as well. Get it right into it, great value right here. Immediately when I walked into the LA Outdoorsman, I saw they had an extremely impressive series of reels in their display case here. They got Penn reels, Shimano, high-end Shimano stuff. They got their Daiwa. They got a lot of Van Stalls in here as well. If you guys have a rod that needs a reel, plenty of stuff in here. They also have low-profile bait casters, round reels, level winds, pretty much anything you need to get on your rod. Hey, if you got some stockings to stuff, you know, they have some stocking stuffers here as well. Big selection of fillet knives. They got the Bubba, the Dexter, which are a favorite of mine also. Different pliers. They got some headlights here too, split ring pliers. All these little things that may fit in a stocking that you just want to stuff up with fishing goodies for somebody that you know that enjoys to fish. LA Outdoorsman has them. Check these guys out. They're in Rockville Center. Again, really impressive line of stuff they got here between the lures, the rods, the reels, stocking stuffers. These guys are great. Come give them a visit before the holiday season closes up and do your shopping here. Meteorologist Rich Von Ohlen has the outlook for the upcoming weekend. Rich.
Hey, thanks, Matt. We'll check that weekend forecast, little bonus report here, and you can always check your favorite apps, weather tools, weather sites, whatever you got. This is a general heads up, general overview on the upcoming weekend, and I just want to let you know the black fishing's been really good when you can get out in the ocean. South of Long Beach had this nice around 8-pound fish on a jig and green crab, so it's been really good when you can get out there when the weather permits. And if you can't get out when the weather is not so nice, you can maybe do some freshwater fishing. There's plenty of that all across Long Island. I had some rainbow trout this week. Had the pleasure of fishing with Paul McCain. He kind of helped me out with some of my new gear. And you can always check that shop out there at River Bay Outfitters. And, big help here. Very happy to see some nice trout coming up in some of the freshwater streams. So, just an option as, the winter doldrums kind of kick in. And water temps, they haven't come down too much. We got some 40s and 50s. Friday's going to be kind of a windy day from the west, but it's dry, not too cold. Saturday is the pick. That's going to be your pick of the weekend right there, as the wind isn't too bad and temps aren't too bad, and then it goes downhill very fast. These windows tend to close quickly this time of year, and no exception. Sunday into early next week, Monday and Tuesday, a nor'easter heading up the coast, going to really make things rough and nasty going into Sunday night, Monday into Tuesday. So the waves on Saturday look good. Party boat fishing, black fishing. Of course, bass season is over, but, you can probably get out there and get some bottom fishing in. And Sunday starts to look a little more green on there with some of the waves coming in from the south. So just watch out. Sunday probably not going to be too good. Saturday, pick of the weekend, we got some 50s. Sunday, it's mild, but it's rain, but it's also going to get very windy out there. The guru says, Friday is a gusty westerly day, 15 to 20 plus. Saturday, early morning, little gust, but then nice, late morning, midday, afternoon should settle down nicely, and then right back to a nasty east wind. And that's going to set the stage for a big storm here Sunday night, Monday into Tuesday. So Friday, a little windy. Saturday, great pick of the weekend. And Sunday, it gets nasty. Forget about it. It's going to kind of shut things down, I think, for a few days early next week. But if you can get Saturday, that's the day to do it. Get out and enjoy. Have some great fishing. Be safe as always. Have a great holiday season and be safe. Matt, back to you.
From Shinnecock, let's check in with Mike Dean.
Thanks, Matt. Hey, everyone. Not a whole lot going on, obviously, with striped bass or too much else. There are some opportunities for fishing by shore in the brackish and back bay areas. There's some white perch. Could be a holdover striper or two. And then there's some freshwater opportunities. A couple of headboats around the island still doing trips for sea bass. We still have a little bit of time in the blackfish season. Hampton Lady, I know, has been running trips and will continue to do that until the 31st of the month. So something to check out. A bigger issue that I was made aware of last week is the proposed ban on charters operating out of private marinas. These are smaller marinas that aren't located in the RWB zone, which is zoning districts for recreational waterfront business. I believe this arose out of not a fishing for hire operation, but another, for hire charter business, and there was excessive parking, foot traffic, and whatnot, and people, made a case of it, and town of Southampton is proposing this legislation. This could be a really bad move. I mean, it's a death sentence for a number of small charter operations that operate out of small marinas that are not taking more than 6, and typically it's 3 or 4 people. So those issues that arose that kind of caused and put all of this into motion doesn't really apply to any of the fishing operations. And we all know that decades and decades of local knowledge from our local guides and captains are what turned so many of us on to fishing at one point or another. I personally constantly have people reaching out to me that are either out here on vacation that aren't from the area, or even people that started to get into fishing and want to go with somebody with that local knowledge that can show them the bite, that can expose them to this unbelievable resource we have. And that's what's at risk. So, like I said, Southampton Town Hall next Thursday, the 21st, 1 p.m., public comment. You can also send in written comments, and all that information we found on the Fisherman social media feeds, my social media feeds. Pretty much anybody that fishes in the area knows that this is going on. So please lend your support to what could be a very important, part of our community, possibly being taken out of, what they've done for years and years. All right. Well, hope everyone's getting into the holiday cheer. I'll talk to you before New Year's, I'm sure, possibly before Christmas. And back to you, Matt. Thanks.
Northport, we have the Cow Harbor Bait and Tackle Report.
Hey folks, locally you don't have a whole lot to talk about with the fishing as far as hitting the squid. I don't see squid heavy this year. It's a real on off. Usually we catch them right up into Christmas. We're going to look for that transition, switch over to some herring. The water's definitely dropped down. We're in the 40s right now. So looking for some of those seals if you want to take a walk along the beach, hang out, check out some seals. It's pretty cool to see. We always have bald eagles and such around locally. So there's a lot for nature walking. As far as fishing, it's slim pickings. You've got to keep it real. You can always jump over, go to Connecticut River. Make sure you have your freshwater license. Get there on time, go to the office and sign up. It's a lot of fun to shoot there. Flies and such, and just pass the time with some trout, and just good times to have. As far as what's going on exciting at the shop, check out our new website, cowharbortackle.com. We now have Century rods and blanks available online, and as well as our own shop rod and apparel. It's really cool to see. We've been updating it the last couple of weeks, and it's really easy to follow. It's really easy to order. It's a great way to get your gear and show your support for the shop. If you enjoy the reports, give us a shout out on Google. It's pretty cool. We always appreciate it. And as always, I bid you peace and tight lines.
With our Flying Freshwater Report, we have Paul McCain from Riverbait Outfitters.
Hello, Matt. Well, it's another really nice day. I was, you know, got called up. I just said, you know what, I'm going to go. Even though Monday it poured, and here I am at the Shinnecock. It is a good 6 inches higher, and yesterday it was about a foot higher. And the water's off color. Fishing's been a little tough. They're a little picky, but I'm fishing with Rich, the weatherman, and he never really fishes fly fishing the Shinnecock. In fact, he's only done it once before, and he's landed about 4 fish. So it's really been good. He's been excited and everything, and it's good to see somebody new getting into fish. I had a couple on dry flies. I decided to really challenge myself. I see fish rising, changing flies. Finally, I landed a couple of really nice rainbows. But like I said, it's a little slow, and everybody's saying it's been slow. As far as the saltwater, well, it's still, there's fish out there, but you got to get out there. The biggest thing is, it's not that the fish aren't there, it's the fishing effort is down. But why not? We still got time. It's 50 degrees. You know, it's going to be like this for the next couple days. So get out there while you can. As far as the shop goes, well, we are in our Christmas mode. This week, starting this week until Christmas, all fly tying tools, with the exception of vices, all fly ties, scissors, nippers, everything you could think of, are 20% off. All fishing accessories are 20% off. That's your hemostats, your lanyards, whatever it's all 20% off. Get in there. Great for the Christmas. Great stuffers. It'll be a great day, a great time. Also, we are starting our fly tying classes soon. Go to riverbayoutfitters.com and for the information. Great way to spend the season. We start in January. We go for 10 weeks. You're going to end up with 80 flies. Great class. We've done it by Zoom. It works terrific. So until next week, tie lines, everybody.
Captain Mike Century has the latest from Staten Island.
Well, guys, Mike Century here from Anglers of Legend Sportfish, Boatworks, and Seafood. Well, don't mind me with the hat. Just got back from putting the dog outside, a little nippy out there. And yes, I went out there like this in a shirt, but the hat's what counts. Anyway, the reports for this week, the Raritan Bay, the striped bass bite has definitely slowed down. Seems like all the bass are migrating towards Sandy Hook area, Long Branch, Breezy Point, following the contours heading down south to the Chesapeake. That's where you're going to find most of your striped bass. A few stragglers here and there in the Raritan Bay, of course, you know, feasting on mussel beds and clams. Right now they're catching a couple, not a lot. I mean a couple. I've only seen a few here and there on butterfish off the piers in Perth Amboy. And of course South Amboy, they got the trench over there where the big old ship used to be at. The bluefin tuna bite. Put my buddy Aaron on his first over. The guy works a lot of hours, so it was definitely time to put him on a bluefin tuna, and success came out, and he's pretty happy. I'm happy I got him on it, and that's all that matters there. My boy Stan, he's putting down the hammer on plenty of bluefin tuna. Stanley Watts, check him out on Gone Fishing. That's one of his Facebook pages. What else? Yeah, that's about it. Just a lot of bluefin. They always been here. People say that this is something not out of the normal. Well, it is normal. It's just a lot more people targeting them. A lot more people knowing how to target them, how to rig up certain lures, certain lines and leaders, and what to do and what not to do on feeding bluefin tuna, especially on the sand eels. These tuna are heavily feeding on sand eels. The bigger ones are on bunker. Of course, you can't keep anything over 73 inches, so be careful with that. Follow the NOAA rules and regulations, and don't get caught. Please, that's all I ask of you guys. Be careful out there. Follow the rules. That's about it for me, guys. So, back to you, Matt.
Remember to like our videos, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and tap on the bell to be notified instantly when we do post a new video on YouTube. And be sure to check out this video's description on YouTube for all the related links and index for our specific reports. Please do support our correspondents by visiting their websites and their social media pages. Don't forget this video is available as a podcast on iTunes and Google Podcasts. Please search for the Fisherman Magazine podcast and subscribe so you can listen to this broadcast and our other content. Well, that just about does it for the 2023 striper season. Remember to get those comments in on the Amendment 7 before the 22nd as well. Enjoy the last week of togging, and we'll see you right here next week on the Fisherman Magazine's weekly video fishing forecast.